Right at the beginning of the parsha after Sheni, the second parsha in our parsha, Kisachal Lasos Kol Masut Voscha, there's a mitzvah. When the third year of Shemitah, a person has to say Vidui Maisros. He has to say that I did everything properly. I kept all the laws, all the halachas, all the intricate halachas of Meiser. I gave it to the right person. I didn't need it when I wasn't supposed to. I didn't do something when I was Tomei, if it was Meiser Sheni. All the different halachas I kept properly. And then the parsha ends with the pasuk Hashkifim and Kochchem and Shemayim. We ask Hashem, look at us, gaze at us from your place, your holy place in heaven, and bless the Jewish nation, Amches Yisrael, and the land that you gave us. The land, Eretz Zov, that you promised our forefathers, Eretz Zov's Cholav Dvash, the land which is flowing with milk and honey. Okay, we say that we did everything properly, and we ask Hashem for a bracha. The next parsha, which starts a completely different topic, but the next parsha starts with the following words: Today I have commanded you. Hayom hazeh mitzav chalas. Hashem commands you to keep all of His mitzvahs, chukim mishpatim, b'chol levavcha, b'chol nafsha. You should keep them and you should do them. You should b'shamarta v'sisa with all of your heart and with all of your soul. So the Meshech Chochmah says as follows: What's the remez? What's the symbolism of the juxtaposition between this parasha, that we did all the laws of Meiser properly, we ask Hashem for a bracha, and then right away that Hashem commands you to keep all of His mitzvahs with all of your heart and with all of your soul. Says as follows: We know that it's forbidden to test Hashem. You're not allowed to say to Hashem, listen, I kept Shabbos, I'm going to keep Shabbos, and let's see what you do for me. You're not allowed to nasus Hashem Elokeichem. But there's one place, Bechanuni la bazais, the Navi tells us, there's one place, and it's halacha. You're allowed to test Hashem, and that's with Meiser. Of course, the real Meiser is Meiser from your produce, but there's also Meiser that when you make a certain amount of money, you give 10% back. In either case, if you keep the laws of Meiser properly, Hashem says, Varikois lechem brocha ad b'lidah, Kodesh Baruch Hu will send you tremendous bracha, and you're allowed to test Hashem. That's what it says. You're allowed to say, okay, I'm going to keep a clear ledger, exactly how much I made, how much produce I had, how much I gave away, if I did it properly, and right after that, Hashem will definitely promises you that Hashem will definitely grant you all the brachas. You're allowed to do it. Okay? So this is the explanation, says the Meshech Chochmah. It's very clear what's going on in this parasha. When you declare that you kept all the mitzvahs properly, you have a right to ask for a bracha. Hashkif man kochcha. Hashem, please look at us and give us the blessing, because I'm allowed to test you. I'm allowed to kaviyachol force you to give me the bracha that you're supposed to do. You're allowed to. But what does the next pasuk say? Hashem commands you to do all the chukim and the mishpatim with all of your heart and with all of your soul. The ideal way of serving Hashem is not to test Him and not to force Him. You do what you're supposed to do because Hashem promised you to do it. Do it with all of your heart and with all of your soul, not with any ulterior motives, not to gain anything, material gain, physical gain. That's not the point. That's not how our approach is supposed to be. You're allowed to, but that's not the real approach. That's not the real approach. The real approach is supposed to be Hashem commanded you to do the mitzvahs. Do it with all your heart and with all your soul, without any ideas of what I'm going to gain. If I do it this way, Hashem will give me more. If I give 10%, Hashem will give me. If I give 20%, Hashem will give me more. Of course, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu Himself will give you the bracha. We start this week. We start saying slichas. We say slichas every day from now until Yom Kippur. We don't come to you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, with a ledger and a bill. Listen, I did so much chesed, I did so many mitzvahs, you owe us, you have to give. No, we're coming like a poor person knocks on the door. Please Hashem, give me. Please Hashem, help me become close to you. Please Hashem, give us tshuva, give us life. If a person comes with humility, with the understanding that he owes us nothing, and we're coming as an ani that's standing, that's knocking on the door, please Hashem, open the door, let me in, tell me what I need to do, I'm willing to do everything for you. That will be the biggest chus, Be'ez Hashem, that we should be able to say the slichas properly, prepare ourselves with the slichas the coming week, so that next week, when we greet Rosh Hashanah, we greet the Yom Adin, we'll be able to greet HaKadosh Baruch Hu, will be waiting for us, we'll be saying, oh, you're the one who wants to come close to me, I'll bring you close to me, and I'll give you life, I'll give you everything that you need, because of the way you approached me, because you approached me b'chol levavcha, v'chol nafshecha. Good Shabbos. Please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get the video every week by subscribing. Put a like. Thank you very much. Good Shabbos.